Hello guys, welcome back. So in the last video, I was able to show you how to get all your data from your database. And we're showing no data available because we don't have any data in our database. This video is showing you how to insert data into your database so that it will be visible here. So now, if you go to your backend team, into your backend team, if you come to your component, and from your component, you will come to your modal. You will click on this basic modal. Check this scrollable modal. Check this. Okay, we're making use of this basic modal. You click on it, we'll be loading exactly something like this to insert our category name, our category name and our category. So now, how we insert something like this in our project, we're going to load we'll replace this text with our with the, now let's load this modal inside Laravel project. So when you click add category, modal that will display. So now how do we add this modal to our Laravel project? So first of all, we have to find the location of this modal inside our backend team. So now this modal is located in our component modal. Then inside our component, we'll look for basic modal. So let's go to our exercise folder. Inside our exercise folder, we'll go to our backend. Then we'll look for our component modal. Yeah, our components, as you can see, this is our component modal here. Now all we have to do now is we have to open this in our VS Code. You right click on component modal. Open with VS Code. So now these are component modal now. The main thing we need is our basic modal. So we'll search for basic modal inside our component modal.html. Just search for basic modal. This is our basic modal here. Now this is our button here, our ID. This is the main basic modal here. And see div start, div end. So these are what we'll be working with and edit. So now the first thing we want to do is we want to copy this button. Copy this button and go to our all category.played. And inside our add category, we want to replace it with this button here. Paste it. So now all we have to do is we'll change this add category, replace this basic with, paste it, and then we can add this class. So once that is done, we can delete this. So now the next thing we want to do is inside our component modal, so inside our component modal, we'll be copying this modal section. Minimize this div, everything. Copy it. Go to our all category. Then inside our all category, we are going to paste it just before the end section. Paste it here. So now we've done this. Now let's save all and check it out. We don't need this component modal again. Save all. Let's check it out. We reload the page. click on add category. You can see now our model is visible in our Marvel project. So all we need to do here is that we need to load our input field. Our input field will include name. We just need two fields, just our category name and image. Go to your VS Code. So this title, just change it to add and after that, inside this our body div, this is where we'll be loading our text. We'll delete everything inside our body div. So this is where we'll be loading our input field and everything we need. So we've done a similar input field before. We did it in our admin profile view. We are going to be loading this form. Load everything. We can minimize it. So this is the form start. This form end. Copy everything. You copy it. Come to your all category, and inside here, paste it. So once you've done that, how many fields do we need to be visible? We just need our image and our category name. So this is the only field we'll be adding. Now let's go back. Our email, will remove it. So now let's save all and check how this looks like. Before we save all, let's remove. We don't need this. Let's remove this. Let's take this away. After removing this, we also remove this value. We need this value. After removing the value, what else do we need to remove? Now let's save all and check it out. Save all. And reload the page. Now let's click on add category and see how it looks like. As you can see, name, and here we are going to add our image. So let's remove this button. We don't need this close button. Remove these two buttons. We don't need this since we've added save changes here. Let's do that. We don't need these two buttons. Only remove the also this will be our category name. Here will be our category image. Okay. So now if we upload an image, let's save all and reload. Save all, load. So we click on add category. So now if you choose an image here to upload, for the image to be visible here, we have to add the JavaScript we added in our profile view. So you go to your VS Code, go to your profile view, make profile view. We are going to copy this script here. We're going to be adding it. Go to your category, and just before the section. Paste it. So save all. Let's check that out. Save all. Load. And before we check it out, inside your admin profile also, you need to load this line of script. Copy it. All category. Need to load this here. Now you save all. We load. You can add category. Let's test it out. Use image. As you can see, the image is visible here, so it works. And here you put your category name. Then we save. Now let's work on starting. Let's say the category name is travel. So now let's work on inserting this data into our database. So the first step we'll take is we'll create our route. We'll locate the form. So this is the form here. This is where we'll create our route. So we can name it category .store. So we'll copy this route name, create the route in our web.php. So these are our all category routes. This is where we'll be creating the route. And the route will be of a post method. As you can see, the method is post. So go to your web.php, copy this, paste it. So our URL can be, we'll name it category/store. Our method will be post method. We'll name our method name store category. Then our route will be, our route name, what do we name it here? Route name is category.store. Copy it. I'll paste it here. Paste here. Now the next thing we'll do is we'll be working in our category controller to store. We'll be working our category controller using our method name store category. Store data in our database. Now you go to our category controller. Inside the category controller, come down, that will be public function. What is our method name? Method name is store category. Copy it, paste it. Do this. You copy these notes here, paste it. So, and remember, I told you that when using your post method, you have to write your request, the dollar request there. Dollar request. So very important. So now from our all category, our category store form here, what are we trying to store? We're trying to store two things. Story image. Story. So now how do we store that? So the first thing, let's store our image first. So we take this variable image will be equals to the requested file name. Request. What is the requested file name? Go to your all category. The requested file name for our image, as you can see, image. Copy it, paste it. So in the next line, what we want to do is want to give our image a unique name. That is, if we are saving our image, we save it with a unique name. So how do you do that? That'll be, use this variable name gen. First of, we'll be using the dates for the unique name. That is, into the date, that will be capital Y E. So then we'll concatenate it with the requested file name, that's the image. Requested file name, image. Then from the image now, we want to get the name of the image. So how do we get it? We'll use this file in Laravel, get client. We'll use the get client name. I put your semicolon. So let's say the name of the picture is photo. So now if we are saving this and if we are saving the image in our database, now it's going to give it a unique name with a date, then concatenate it with the original image name. So let's say the unique name is photo. This is going to save it. The unique name will look like something like this. Add then dot the image name photo and the extension maybe dot jpeg. So this is what we are going to be getting using this line of code. So if we are saving it with a unique name now. So the next line of code is our Laravel intervention image that we installed in the previous video. So we are going to be calling it that will be image then make function. Yeah, what we are doing basically here is we want to resize this image. We want to resize the requested image, save in our database. Now that will be make as the requested image that was taken with this variable. Copy it. Then we'll call the resize function. Size. We are resizing the image to this size 50, 70. Now we save it. Where are we saving it? We are saving it into the upload folder, single quote, to the upload folder. We'll create another folder called category. So category, then we'll concatenate it. We'll concatenate it with the unique name here. So this we are saving it in our Laravel project using we are saving it inside our category folder using this unique name. We've taken the unique name with this variable. So this is how we are saving it. The semicolon. It's as easy as that. So in our next line of code, you take your save or save URL. That will be equals to the folder which we are saving the image. That is inside upload slash slash close your single quote, then concatenate name gen as your unique name. So that is that. So now using this image, this Laravel intervention image, we'll have to load it up here too. Just paste this here. Also be making use of our carbon. So video goes on, you are going to see it. So now the next line of action is we want to install everything in our category database. As you can see, the name of our database here. Name of our database here is category. So we'll be using our method name, which is category, to install it. I'll go back to our VS Code. Now in this next line, as you call your category, so your category, which is your model name category, so you call the insert function or the insert. And what are we inserting? We are inserting our category name. So we'll see this will be in single quotes. For this category name, we will check our database category name. So our database field name, we'll write it down. Then our requested data field name, our request data field name. What is our data field name for category name? Data field name, the name, we'll give it the same name with our database field name. And give it different name, but just for the sake to avoid error, you give it the same field name. You go back to your category controller. So the requested field name is also category name. Semicolon. What is our next field? Our next field is our category slug. So type in your category slug. That's your category slug. So now, what we want to do with this category slug is, if your category name, if your category name is food slug. So now, what we want the category slug to be is the category slug should be like this: food dash slug. So now, what the category slug do is that we want it to convert any space into hyphen. And also, it should, if this is in capital letter, I should convert the capital letter into small letter. So that's what we'll be doing here. So the category slug to convert the category name into small letter first, and also if there's any space between it, to convert it to. So how do we do that? We use this default function in Laravel, which is str to lowercase, str to lower. So this str to lower now, to first convert name to lowercase if it's in capital letter, then str underscore replace. So this underscore replace now, if there is space, you use your single column here. If there is space here, it should convert it to this, convert it to hyphen, convert it to hyphen. So this is what this means. So any space here, any space discovered, to convert it to. Now that is that. Then after converting it to hyphen, you comma, then what is the requested field name I want to convert? We want to convert our category name, so we will put it there. That is requested field name. Requested field name be our category name. Yeah, like that. Also your semicolon here. We are getting an error here. Be a dollar sign here. So after doing this, this should be a comma, and this should be a comma. So your semicolon here. So now the next line of code is after your single quotes, type in move. Move will be equals to your image, which is save all. So you include this too. Paste it. So now you are inserting category name, category slug, and your image, which you've gotten with this URL. Okay. So now, next thing you want to do now is you want to add your notification. We've done something like that in our admin category. Just open your main your admin controller. You just copy your notification from here. Copy this like this. Enter your category paste your notification like this. So your notification will say category uploaded successfully. So the alert type will be success. So to return redirect to your back page with notification. So that is all for now. So let's save all. So now before we save all and reload, let's add our created at. On your single quote, this will be created at a carbon into the now function. Carbon now function. A semicolon. You put your comma here. Sorry, this will also be your comma. So guys, before we save all and try and upload name and image, we made a mistake here. You know, we are uploading category name, category slug, and image. We wrote move here. So we go to your browser and see category name, category slug, and image. So this should be image. And this from this save URL, you know where it's coming from. It's coming from here. We did a little bit of coding for our image here. Now, so also our upload then category. We've not created our category folder. So you create a category folder inside your public, inside your upload folder. Create your category folder here. Save all. Run next. So inside your all category also, this is your upload. This is where image you fetch from. So you have to change it to free. So you change it to category, and also this is your profile data to get your photo. This, if you go to our category controller here, this is where we are getting all the details from our category database using this variable here. So it should be category here, not this profile data here. We change it to free. Then our requested field name. Our requested field name is image. As you can see, image. We'll change this to image. So and if there's no picture, it should give us this. I think we are good to go. Now you save all. Save all. Run your PHP artisan optimize. And go to your browser. And you refresh and let's try and upload. Now you add category. The category name, we can name it sport and fitness. Choose an image. And use this image. Now let's save changes. So now as you can see, our sport and fitness is visible, and you can see our slug. Now all the spaces changes it to hyphen. You can see our image is not visible. Let's check that out. So guys, if you see here, when we When we resize our image using this Laravel image intervention, when we resize it, when we save it, we are saving it into upload folder, then our category folder, and we did not put our forward slash here. This forward slash is saving our image into another folder, into the upload directory, not into the category. We're saving it with this upload, saving the image with category name. So now, including this forward slash, save it inside our category. Now let's try this out. Save all inside your browser. Press this first. Category, add food and drinks. Choose an image. And pick this image on, and you save all. Save changes. Now as you can see, our image now is, now we should have two files. Go to your database, load, we should have two drinks. Hope you understand what we did here. So now in our next video, we'll be working on our edit button. See you in the next video.